Hey y'all. Sorry, y'all. Don't know what happened. I really don't. I have no clue what had happened. What's happening? I don't know what happened, y'all. Don't know. I really don't. I'm sitting up here. It's sitting up here. It says I'm offline. I look at my other device. It's steady circling. That's why when you up here doing these lives, y'all, yeah, Miss Shirley, I don't know what happened. I'm sitting up here looking. Hey, Mika, baby, thank you for joining me. I do not know what happened, y'all. It's been doing that lately because I got high winds. And right along here, the cable connection, which is the internet connection, because we don't have cable. Well, maybe he got it. I don't pay the bill, so y'all, I just use it. So I don't know. I'm fortunate that somebody else is paying the internet bill. That's the bless. So I don't know how much none of that stuff is. I just use the internet. Okay. So when the shit go down, it go down, and the bitch don't be knowing nothing what's going on. But I've been learning some things. These wires been hitting because of the wind is high. And that wire's been, hey Satin, how you doing, babe? And it's been hitting the thing. So I don't know if I was not connected at all, because I was connected because I was talking to y'all. And I know I'm connected because he got that headset on. He's a gamer here and there gaming. But this been doing that lately. It'd be so messed up because you be strolling your good conversation. And sometimes, y'all, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'll be wanting to like say, fuck it. I'm like a little kid. Damn, forget it. I'm serious, and I know that's not adult like, but I be for real. I be all up in my feelings, and that shit just made me not want. I say, you know what? Don't let the wind, because I heard it when it hit the thing, it hit the storm wind. I said, spoon. Now I might have to call the cable company back out because the wires done, with the over the years it got low. Because I think, and I'm not for sure, I did know when we moved in this building, we didn't move until we could get our internet on that day. So I don't know. Hey Tony,
Yes.
is your stuff going off and on when you go online? It's like tell you to reconnect.
No, I set up how this last night or today.
It just been happening off and on. It's not a specific thing that goes on. It happened just now though.
No,
Where you about to go?
I'll be
Where you going, babe?
BW3.
Have a nice time. See you later. Love you. Yeah, that's my knee, baby. Don't give me no trouble. Hey, Mom G. He said he just told me that, you know what I'm saying? Because that's my roommate. Even though he's my son, I treat him just like a roommate. So we have access to the house and to everything. And I try not to disturb. Because, he's 25. He's going on 25 years old. He's been a responsible teenager forever. So I try not to disturb him. So I'm sorry, you guys. I had to talk because that's the man that paid the bill, the cable, or the internet bill, or whatever he paid. And I needed to ask him. So he said it's been doing it off and on and did it to him last night. So I can imagine you in the middle of a game or middle of whatever you're doing. How you doing, Mom G? Thank you for joining me. Happy Saturday. Yes. Like I said, I kind of knew, in all honesty, that when I went live that it was gonna happen. But sometimes it give you a warning and sometimes you don't. But when I heard that cable wire hit, I said it's about to blink out. They going to BW3s. That sound good, don't it, y'all? BW3s with some wings and shit. Maybe I should cash app him and tell him to bring me some wings. That do sound good. Yes, you guys. I was so proud of myself this week that last week was so peculiar. I didn't even pay. I'm like, I'm not about to feed into the devil. Because last week was so peculiar for me, especially after, um, like I said, I got paid and didn't get paid. So it was kind of iffy for me because I'm like, well, damn, I'm sitting up there like, damn. Okay, I mean, I was calm and cool. I was real calm and cool and collected about it, but I just don't hope that I had to go through that shit again. Because I don't think that I'm going to have the patience for their ass this time. For the simple fact is, that was a lot. I know on their end, it wasn't about because it wasn't no money. It wasn't none of that. Yeah, it's a little cool today, though. Mom G, it's a little cool today. It's a little cool, but it's okay. Every day is a beautiful day, and I'm glad that the light is coming more, y'all. Like I was saying before the thing had cut me off, I know this past winter going to work in the dark, coming home in the dark, meaning at 3 o'clock, it was getting a little dangy outside. By 4:30, it was damn near dark. 5 o'clock, it was pitch black. And I was like, oh my God. Then you telling me now to turn my clocks for you y'all know I'm confused. Y'all done told me about spring it forward, heck, spring it back. I don't give a goddamn which way that shit went. I did not never get adjusted to the shit. Then you telling me to change my clock. With that being said, everyday life creeps up in you. Thank God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you that I had my kids in stair step. Okay. Now, back then, I was always, you look up, boop, she pregnant. Ooh. But right now, I thank the Lord. I do. I bless it. I thank the Lord that I had my kids the way I had them. Oh, Lord Jesus. Thank you, Lord. I thank you. Because I'm telling you right now, I would do it now because that's be my responsibility. Don't get it twisted what I'm about to say. Because when you hey, quiet, baby. Thank you, Mika. When you birth them kids, you're supposed to take care of them. I had so many of them. Like I told Tita. She said, how you fed all of them? I said, with food stamps, thank you, Jesus, and cash money and me working. Because it wasn't like I told her. She told my Reese, and you better eat. I had me rolling when she told Reese, you better she better make sure you eat breakfast and lunch in school. But in all reality, y'all, and I told Tita, I said, hey, that shit in school is nasty. All that shit ain't good. Now I know some of the schools, hey, Sinister, thank you for joining me. I know some of the schools be having, I guess they had the vending machines. Because my last two kids, I didn't really have to go up in the school to do nothing because they didn't give me no trouble. Because I wasn't on that shit. You go to school to motherfucking learn. If I got to miss a day of work and come in motherfucking school, this shit back home that I'm working for ain't gonna be motherfucking nice. Now, one thing about it, and two for sure, when you got 6 kids, you don't get nothing new. I just want to let y'all know. Y'all know that, right? You don't get shit new but some panties and some bras and some work clothes. When you got that many kids and you got to feed them, you got to clothe them, and you're working, you're a single parent, but I don't call, because I did not never consider myself a single black parent. You know why? Because I had family. So there was nothing single-tary about that. That's why when I say my family had helped me raise my kids. That's why when it came time for the kids, the aunties or the uncles, they was there on hands, definitely there. And their father was definitely in their life. Whether they like it or not, he was there. The 2 middle kids end up living with their dad due to circumstances. And we shared custody. So I always had some help. But when it came time for the feeding, believe me, there was no extra. There was no leftovers. You had to worry about if you had a plate. I'm damn ass serious. You had to put your plate up. You done fix the food. You the chef. You chefing. You tasting. You better be tasting while you eating. Because sometimes that might be all that your ass gonna get. Because shit around there went fast. A loaf of bread didn't even a loaf of bread Y'all, loaf of bread wasn't no joke up in my motherfucking house. Hey, Tita, baby. I'm talking about when you had asked me about how I fed 6 kids. And I specifically told them through food stamps and cash, there was never no leftovers. There was no crumbs. If it was a crumb, somebody done came across and scraped that up. Okay. I mean, with the grace of God, and we like some families like, if my children didn't want whatever was on the table that day, I didn't sit there, oh, well, you gonna eat it or you ain't gonna eat. No, I don't believe in that. I never believe in that. My brother had told me, God rest his soul, that his when his grandbaby come over, they got refrigerator privileges. I said, what the fuck is refrigerator privileges? Because see, that was my stepbrother. I don't remember us not, when I was coming up. If I want, as long as I wash my hands, I ain't get my head knocked the fuck off. I can go in the refrigerator and eat. I don't know nothing about that. Even when I went to my dad's house with my brothers, it wasn't no problem. You wash your hands and you eat. So I don't understand what the children, and I know a lot of people like that now. Now, I can see if the child wastes some food, but see, I ain't never had a problem in my children wasting no food. So I don't know nothing about that. I went to the pantries. I stayed up in the pantries. My mama worked for the pantries. Shit. You see me, it wasn't a month go by that a bitch didn't go to the pantry. And I had several pantries throughout the month. Even me working, I would get to the pantry. Yes, ma'am. My mother did. We called it the home back then. Here in Cleveland, well, in the East 30th area, we call it the hungry centers. And it didn't make me no difference, bitch, you was hungry. You wanted to go get you some food. Then later on down the line, they decided they called the pantry. But they could have kept it and said the hungry center for me. I didn't give a fuck as long as I got some food. And then I got so good, that was back in the day, y'all. That, I changed my life to a certain extent. I'm just saying, I had 6 kids. I added 3 more kids onto the 6. I had 2 on my car everywhere I went. I had me and my mama as the adults in the house, me head of the house. So they asked you, y'all know how many people you got in your household. Shit, it was really 6 kids, 2 adults, right? So that was 8 of us. Shit, I put 3 more damn kids on there. Yes, I did. Oh, yes, I did. Oh, yes, I did. Oh, yes, I did. I say, shit, I can get a big goodie bag. So that's how I did that. Like I told you, leftovers. No. But what I did do, I didn't cook on Wednesdays. I didn't give a damn. I wasn't cooking Wednesdays. Sundays and the weekends was a must. You couldn't go, not in a Sunday dinner in my house wasn't cooked. It was gonna be a problem. It was gonna be a problem. Swear to God, it was gonna be a problem. They wasn't my mother, my kids, they wasn't having it no other way. You gonna cook a Sunday dinner. Like Easter's coming up. Now I used to cook a ham back in the day. Like Mika had that ham all, hey KC. Mika had that ham all glazed up and shit. That's how my mama liked it, her ham. With the ginger ale and the pineapples and the cloves. Now, I ain't gotta do all that. I ain't got to do all that no more. Y'all know when I did that Christmas dinner, I cheated and went to honey baked ham. Now, that was the dedication to my oldest son. Now, every year before he passed, I would buy him a ham because he loved this some ham, him and my mom. I wasn't too much of a fan. I mean, I ate it, but I wasn't never a ham person. But when you got 6 kids, you do all that. I'm so glad now I ain't got to do that because if it wasn't for Tita telling me about Easter, I would have been cooking dinner this week, y'all. But we got it correct. I found out that Easter was next week. Okay. We didn't know. Real life creep up, you know, but it got corrected because otherwise I'd have been going to get my Easter dinner. But I don't even know what y'all cooking for Easter, because I don't think I even want no ham. I swear to God, in all honesty, y'all, I might order out. I don't have no children that I don't want all that shit up in my refrigerator. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I don't want to deal. I don't want to deal with all that. The ham, the devil eggs, the mac and cheese, the green bean. That's mm-mm. I don't. It ain't about me not cooking it that I can't cook it. See, Mika, that lamb I can't eat. I like it, but it's like that. I don't know what it is. My mama used to eat lamb chops all the time. My mama loved some lamb chops. I swear. I can't eat it. Only way, yes, Casey, only way I can eat lamb chops if I cook it off the grill. And it's got to be damn near burnt. My family loves some lamb chops. Thank y'all guys for joining me again on the redo of the coffee quiz, because I swear, he said he don't even know what's happening. And he pays the bill. No, I haven't really. I do know I'm going to have me the only thing I know, and I'm going to be honest with you, what is a taste of what I want, because I turned around, and I hope to goodness that I don't fall asleep. My green beans, I had fell asleep and left them. I cooked me a pot of pole beans with some Yukon Gold potatoes in them and some turkey necks. I got high as usual, fell asleep, and somehow back here got warm. So when I came, I'm like, oh shit, I had to throw my green beans out. They got real tiny like. So I don't know. I was thinking about a roast. That's what I had told Mama Lola, that I wanted to do a roast. Because if I do a roast, I'm gonna do two, because I'm gonna make sure my baby has some. I'm just not gonna cook for myself. Oh, he'll eat it up with not a problem. So I'm gonna end up. I got some chuck. I think I got one chuck roast up in there, because I'm actually, y'all, trying to clean out my freezer, and I'm buying me a freezer, an upright chest freezer. So I got some things over here to remove, because I'm trying to figure out. I'm getting rid of some stuff and bringing some stuff in, a couple of items in, so I can do more vlogging back here. And y'all gonna end up seeing, I gotta cut these shades right here, because back here, like, I guess, can you guys see? Because I'll be so scared to move the damn camera. Where these plants have grown into my shade. See, it's like 2 or 3 plants that have grown around and into these shades, and I don't have no other choice but to cut the shade. So when I do, I'm redoing the shades, and it's gonna take me some time, because I'm not gonna lose the plant, none whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lose my plant, but they so tall and so long that they have grown into the shade, and I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I just don't know. I don't want to lose it, but these plants, I've had some of them a long while now, y'all. When I thought about it the other day, and I was sitting and said, that looks so pretty. I said, but I got to cut you up out the shade. And I ain't no need. You know how it's springtime, I usually go get me some flower. All the flowers that I name after Freckles, Jess, Bricks, Nadia, all them they all up in the dining room. I mean, not the dining room. This is the dining room. Up in the bedroom. And they grow tremendously. And I started that last spring. All y'all plants that I named, and the name is on there. Which is at the bottom with a dot tag. Y'all, I ain't gonna be able to buy no plants, because it's time to put me out here on my baker's rack. I say, hold on, you got something up here growing wild, and you want to go buy some new flowers? Because I love them I get them small, y'all. They be like little buds. You know what I'm saying? And I set them out there for the spring. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that, because I'm handling these, and that's cool. But Baby, I got to remember I have to bring them in, and I don't know where I'm gonna put them. Hey Nadia, I don't know where I'm gonna put the new plants at. So I got stands, so I'm going around to the Lowe's, Home Depot. I got a couple of stands here. That's fine. But y'all, it takes me, when I'm talking about doing a real good thick watering, taking my time, doing what I need to do, it takes me an hour back here lately. An hour. Because I got some plants on my kitchen windowsill too. An hour back here. That's what it did the other day. That means cleaning them out, getting them, standing them up. I got rubber trees. I got a couple of trees. Bending them back and forward. It takes me 30 minutes in my bedroom. Because it's over 8 plants in the bedroom, maybe 12. I'll just say 10. Because I know it's over 8. And it takes time. And I'm like, now it's spring. I want to buy me some more. I say, bitch, hey VM. I say, bitch, if you go buy one more damn plant and you got a whole forest back here that need to be together, a little bit better to me, you better not go buy a damn plant. You better not even think about buying one. All I got to do is clone one of these, which I did. I cloned this last spring. These two, and when I say clone, I put 2 plants of the opposite plants, not the same plant. I connect them and let them somehow touch, and it worked. It worked. Now these is tangled up because I don't know which is which. These are entwined. These two have entwined. This is like a triple plant. This one and this one has implanted. They had entwined. They the same plant. Baby, I don't know where to put it because as you can see, let me put the camera like this. Lord Jesus. These 2 plants has inclined themselves. Oh, Lord. Yeah, they see, this one is almost down to the floor. So what I do with him, this is what I did. See this bud right here? It was a little bitty bud. This was a little bitty bud about a couple of weeks ago, right? So I seen a bud, so I've been sticking it down in this water. That piece alone right there is the root that I need to replant. So I'm taking this today like this. I shortened him because it's honestly, y'all, it's down here, okay? It's down here. So I'm taking this today. I'm gonna cut him. I'm gonna trim him up. This is gonna be a whole nother plant because I hydrated and I did this for about 2 weeks, just keeping it down in this water like that, so the root could come out, so I could get my own root. Okay, Mika. Yeah, so I take some of them and I got like house room temperature water, and this is all my own doing. I have never been to a horticulture class or anything. I just read on some things, what to do a little bit. And y'all, it's like I said, it started out as a relaxation type of situation after I lost my mother. Just doing something different. And the Lord is growing tremendously and I'm enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? Now that rubber tree, oh my God. Me and him had a battle the other day. We was fighting. because the rubber tree bounced back at you. And I had needed to stretch him out to see. I have to get this rubber. When you got them rubber trees, they just grow and they bud with the sunlight. And then I get a bud. I think I've been getting a bud twice a month. I get 2 leaves. No matter how you look at it, it's a 30-day cycle. I get 2 to 3 leaves. I know I get 2 because I get 2. So I got 2 rubber trees. Well, 3. It's 3 because one I didn't realize what it was until after it started to grow. And mind you, I get them all in a small thing. This bad boy right here, let me show y'all this one. That's why I'm coming here. This damn thing too low, shit. It's too low for me, y'all. Give me a moment. Let me move this back like this. Ooh, can't lift it up with one hand no more. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Now this one right here, y'all, this is the one that I be bending like this. I had to bending like this and bringing back. This is the main one right here, y'all. This bad boy right here, he ain't no joke. And I got something coming there, got something coming here, and a couple of more. So it is strong, but it's time to put him in a whole nother pot because I used to have this little stake right here holding him up, but that ain't no good no more. It ain't no good. So I had to go, when I go purchase my freezer, I got to go in the Home Depot and get me some thicker basis planters because this bad boy right here ain't no joke, y'all. And mind you, when I started this, every plant, in all honesty, was small, like a bud. This is this particular one I started last spring. I do know all the rubber trees started in the spring of 2019. Hold on, this is 21. This is the 2019. This one is in the winter. I remember that. The rest of them is over there. I started them last year. So this is over a year and a half or more. And it slowly did it until I figure out what position to put it in. But I'm so scared that this bad boy you see how he's leaning over? He leaned over. So I got to get a better planter because this is a planters, y'all. I'm so cheap. These is planters that I found around and out. So I got to get me some more planters. I better sit you down over here. I'll get you in a little bit. Let me move this back. Yeah, so I got some things that I got to figure out how to because they leaning it's pretty, but they do so good up in that window right there. But it's a lot of fun, mind you. It's a lot of work, y'all. It is a lot of work. It is a lot of work. But to me, it's worth it. It's just the things that you do for your plants. You treat them right. They treat you right. It makes the house beautiful and wholesome. I said, people ain't got to have a lot of furniture. Shit, you can just put you some plants up and you make you a home, You make a home. Y'all. I just wanted to come to you guys and talk to you for a little bit. Ain't too much going on. Like I said, I've been into the NCAA double games. Not doing much of nothing. It's a nice, beautiful Saturday. Might be a little chilly where everybody at, y'all, because long as ain't no rain, that was cool with that. Long as it ain't no rain, I've been happy. Trying to change the schedule. I've been around them YouTube rooms, but I ain't been really paying the shit no attention. Oh, that's where he put it. My son bought it. I wanted to show y'all. It was sitting right here on this low ass futon. He went and bought, let me read it. A Ninja Fuji digital air fryer oven. I thought he was going to set the bad boy up. That boy done went out to dinner. Now he claimed, see, I can't be talking. See, I got in trouble one time for talking about one of my kids online, but I don't give a fuck. I thought he was gonna set the motherfucker up because he said he's supposed to be moving. Now, don't be playing with me on appliances, which we got enough appliances that we don't really need no more. That's one of the reasons why I ain't ran out and bought that Instapot, because I wanted the Ninja Fuji. But you know what? When I thought, because his friends get deliveries to our house. So at first I said, well, he said he moving, and he probably is. He just ain't moved yet. But I wonder if he gonna set that up or he gonna take that to his house. Don't get me started on that. Tita, he still ain't set that digital air fryer up. So like I said, he ain't said no more about him moving. So I ain't really said nothing either. That's a subject. When it happened, it happened. I probably be a little sad because, you know, that's my baby, but he need to get his own place. I ain't gonna be mad at him. I'll be a little sad, a little lonely, because, you know, that's my baby. But I gonna be all right. Yeah, but them things, yeah. But I still ain't found the doggone Instapot, the color that I wanted. And y'all, they had the Pioneer Woman pots and pans on sale for $79. Usually it's 100 and I think they're 120, but they had them on sale. It rolled back to $79. And I'm like, damn. And I needed another set because I ended up getting Rachel Ray's. But I don't think Walmart is carrying Rachel Ray's no more. But I know Target do. I was getting me another set of pots and pans. But I'm so cheap. Not when it comes to the pots and pans, though. You know what's sad? And that's what everybody said, hope your team win. I just like in the livelihood of the sports set. I don't have a special team. And that's true in all. When I was younger, I had a special team back in the day when I was coming up. The LA Lakers, the Dallas Cowboys. I never was a Cleveland fan. Never. I didn't give a fuck who they had on that bitch. Pittsburgh Steelers is my football team. Shout out to the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm sorry. My family is from PA. My mama was born and raised in the country of Pennsylvania. We straight up Pittsburgh. How you doing? So that is not. I do have one for football, Pittsburgh. I don't give a damn. Sometimes I don't even know who the players on it, but I've always been a Pittsburgh fan. Then the Clowns, my hometown Cleveland Browns. I gotta give them a shout out. This year they did good. They did real good. But when I'm watching the game set, the colleges that I do have 5 colleges that I watch closely. University of Kentucky, North Carolina, Tar Heels, Duke, Xavier. I got several of them. Villanova, which is in PA. A lot of my good teams got knocked out this elite, but was a team that did nobody know about until about 5 or 6 years ago was Gonzaga, a little college outfit in Washington, D.C. Them some bad boys, Gonzaga. So I just like to be in the middle of March Madness. You get to know about the players, what they give back to the community. It's just not about basketball. You get to know what their degree is, what their education first and foremost. You get to find out a lot about the individual that's an elite basketball player, because all of them don't become stars. A lot of them plays, maybe not in. You get hurt in the NBA, you definitely got to have something to fall back on. But it was the one guy, and I think I know he's going to be an engineer. And there's not too many black engineers. I guarantee you, he may play professional ball if he choose, But I don't really think so after looking at the story. He's going to build some. He's going to give back to society. He's going to help us with things like the coronavirus and stuff like that. I'm just going to hide you. I'm just gonna hide that. Give me a second, y'all. Cause see, I just went ahead on and hide that because I love Jesus too. I'm quite sure we all do. I just don't have time for that today. Okay. You know, I got it, Tina. I mean, Jesus loved me. I know, and Jesus loved you too. But we ain't gonna pray with the Lord. That what we ain't gonna do. You love the Steelers too, Satin. You know what? The Washington Redskins, yeah. Mm-hmm. You know what? These teams that used to have the I want to make sure I say it right because I don't want to offend nobody. They made everybody change their name. Our Cleveland Indians is changing their name too. Yeah, Tita. It's all, you know what? It's gonna always be a troll. That's why I had to ask Miss Shirley what the hell the troll was saying. Cause I thought, because I pay that shit dust. But then I got to thinking, I said, hold on, wait a minute. You ain't been on since last week, and it's a troll out there doing some shit, but you don't even know. I'm telling you, I wasn't even interested until this morning. I said, well, what the fuck the troll done did this week? I said, now this troll using my name or whatnot, or however they doing it, because I ain't seen it. These people, I know, no, we ain't coming up here with all these different damn names and shit. Harry Furball, and that's a killer. What gets me is I don't come up here maybe 2 to 3 times a week, and since it's been March, I ain't been up here, and y'all knew that back then. You want to mess with me? Go ahead on. You ain't messing with nothing because you ain't about to get me upset today. Okay. They just these folks nowadays. These folks crazy. I don't understand why can't you, instead of just telling me that you can't stand my motherfucking ass or whatever it may be. I'm just behind the video and the camera, baby. It ain't that goddamn deep. Come up here with Harry fur balls. Maybe Harry balls is furry, but I don't know no Harry, and I ain't got no balls. Silly ass shit. I'll be 53 in a couple of motherfucking months. Harry Fuzzy fucking Furball. Fuck you and Harry Furball. They didn't want to hear you cuss. Did you get your rocks off? I hope you did. Don't make me talk dirty. Because that's so easy for me to do. That's what I'm trying not to do. It's easy for me to curse you out, to dog you, to roll my neck, to gyrate, put my hands on my hip, because that's me. But you know what? I'm better than that, bitch. I don't have time for that shit. Like Tita say, she ain't got a headache. Oh yeah, you damn sure. The last time that I argued with a motherfucker up here on this goddamn screen, I think I slept good for the next 2 days. Hey y'all, that shit is tiresome. Shit, tiresome. That shit, I'm up here to talk to the people, but we ain't gonna come up in the chat, cause see, and talk about Harry Furzy balls and I love Jesus. That don't make sense to me. Because I hope that we all got a God of our understanding, love Jesus and love one another. It's crazy. It don't make no sense. It don't make one bit of sense. I don't know, y'all, but like I say, I got to get. But you working, Tina, ain't you? But you working that shit, that girl. That shit don't make no sense. I told you, I knew Girl, it just don't make no sense. That motherfucker crazy. Shit, that motherfucker crazy. I'm not on that. I don't. I didn't, like I said, y'all told me last week about the troll, and I'm like, oh, okay, and I listened and everything like that, but I didn't see the troll in any chat with my handle. I really didn't look, honestly. In all honesty, I didn't look. But when the chats that I did look in, them some of the ones that they way the people way younger than me and they just silly to me. And I don't drop down. I just be in the bush. But because I went last night because I was in Jay Dunn's live, but I didn't drop down because I fucks with Jay Dunn. I fucks with Jay Dunn. So I'm in them damn live and shit. I'm like, this motherfucker. And I said, let this troll come over here so I can catch this motherfucker. But she had a troll in there that was over in the chat with us last night with Tita when I was on StreamYard. And that's the part that I came in. I say, these motherfuckers ain't got shit to do. How many accounts and how much time do you have? Because I don't be having that type of time. And I ain't gonna say I've been getting hollered at, but I've been leaving at 2:00 and I be getting the dirtiest looks at the motherfucking job. Like, damn, bitch, hold on, Missy. Wait a minute, wait till somebody come back, because I'll be scooting to the door. I'll be like, I'm gone. Because I try to make sure my work is done that day for damn sure. It's not that often. Now that's the truth, and I'll be 53 that I don't leave my work on the next person because I am the opening manager. I don't leave. There's it's days that I don't count the deposit because I just don't feel like fucking with that money. But that's part of my job too. For the most part, when I leave at 2, which is Wednesdays and Fridays, because I'm off on Thursdays and Saturdays. So I decided to leave at 2:00 on Wednesdays and Fridays. And believe me, I seen the money cut in my money. I seen it. It's there. But it wasn't so much as me trying to make that dollar out of 15 cents. It's that I wasn't feeling it. You see what I'm saying? And the state and the frame of mind I'm trying to get to, because I'm not there by far. It's this right here is so wicked. The tongue, the mouth. That's easy for me to do. What's hard for me to do is remove myself from the issue and let it slide, let it roll on by. Because it really is another way for me to go. And that's what I'm working on in my life today. I can cuss you out. You can cuss me out. We can throw hands. We can do this. And I ain't into the hands no more. But I will represent, yes, and I will take up for myself. But I'm at the point right now. Cursing, I will do it because that's just, I'm not going to say that's my nature. And I could say it. I'll own up to it. It's easy for me to do, like I said. I just don't have time for it. Last week, when I had my check and my check, I signed it, sent it to the bank. I do the deposits not on a daily, but when sometimes a day when you working in a restaurant, you guys know every day is a different story. You know what I'm saying? So on payday, I made sure I got everything done. I said, let me count this deposit. Like yesterday, the days I try to count the deposits on Tuesdays and Wednesdays more so, but I've been counting. That's my job. Okay, I count the deposit, get it ready to go to the bank so we get our check. I signed like I've been doing, sign my check on over. I said the deposit ready, it's ready to go to the bank. She said, you want me to cash your check? Boom. Who else check wanted to be cashed? It was 3 of us. Okay. We ain't never had a problem with that. But when it got to the bank and went around that machine, you know how the paper go, zoop, zoop. It kept popping back out, she said. It popped, he put it in and it popped back out. The numbers wasn't verified on the paper. So then we done signed the check. Now, if I went to the little side store and cashed my check over at Johnny Jet Cashing Place, ham and corned beef, I probably would have got my money. You see what I'm saying? But I goes to the bank where I get every penny back since I do the deposit anyway. And it's in my best interest to send my money on with them. Never had a problem. I always done that in years when I was working at the Taco Bell, same company in Westlake. I cashed my checks in Dover City Bay Village. Never had a problem. Mind you, I've been with this company since 2007. Went to jail in 2011, came back home and got the same job that I got. Now, thank you, Jesus. And only reason that was because I was a good worker. Otherwise, that man wouldn't have tried to put out no APB on me to try to find me, to ask me that I need a job, that I want my job back, but I had to transfer to a different store. People don't do that nowadays. They don't put an alert out because they knew I live in Lakewood and they knew that my mother was sick, but they didn't know I wasn't in my old apartment. They knew I was somewhere around, so they put a word out for me to get in touch with them to come back and get my job. Okay? That's 2012. Because mind you, 2011, I came home in October. As that year of 2012, April 26, my mom passed away. I had only been home 6 months. And I had just started my job. My mom passed away. I had just started at this store because I was working in Westlake. Before I went to jail, I started at this store, which was 117th, which was good because it's right in my neighborhood. The nursing home that my mom was in, so everything was working out. The Lord is blessing. Because wherever I moved to, I made sure that my mama had, she was living with me, but after a while, we had to come to a conclusion because I was living on the 3rd floor that she could no longer, because she was going in and out the hospital, that I had to put her in the nursing home. But I was there every day, me and my kids. Believe me, you don't put your people in the home and don't go take care of them. That's still your responsibility. That was still my mama, so I still had to take care of her regardless. I was going to take care. That's my boo. I had just started that job. A week later, she passed. I say, baby, you didn't even let me get a chance to get no check to give you some money. But she was tired. My mother passed away at 83, y'all. That's longevity, okay? Longevity, okay? Longevity, for real, for real. But it's always, like I say, if y'all see that troll, hit me in my email. Let me put my email in there. Because I got to know. This fucker done ain't no telling what the damn troll done did. There it is. I don't know if y'all see that troll. And y'all know that ain't me. I'm telling you, that ain't me. Okay. Hit me in my email, please. Because I you know what I'm saying? So I can go. Because I might, seriously, no joke. I might have to go back and apologize to these people depending on what that troll is saying. So even if I do want to drop down in the chat, because they're using my I guess my thumbnail that Nadia did for me. So graciously done for me, a beautiful thumbnail, and then you want to go around and use it. I had to think about that. I thought about that yesterday, at the week wind down. I said, oh, this plan, it finally planned out because I had been trying to schedule you guys for a month and a half, and it was not. I stuck to it to a certain extent when I could. But life creeps up and then things that I had to do. Then I got a little lazy, you know what I'm saying? So I switched it up. I said, forget this shit. I'm going to try to get close to my plan as I want. And this week was the very first week, in all honesty, that everything went down. Because the days that, like Wednesday, I had to go do some things. And I had to use those days that I get off at 2 to go do my little errands. So everything worked out this week with the Lord's willing. So I was okay with it, but I'm telling you, that troll, I don't know what it done said to these people and where it done went to be. In all honesty, I'm still laughing about the shit, but it's crazy though. Going up there talking about what I'm gonna do. I always say I'm from the 216, but I ain't said what the hell I'm gonna do. I ain't about to fight nobody on YouTube, all that bullshit. I ain't about to meet you like the shit that went down on PG County. We ain't gonna do the IHOP and the VS and the Shireen shit, bitch. I'm like Brother J now. You come across my threshold, ho, I'm gonna call the police. I ain't going nowhere, and I ain't gonna make no threats up on no damn camera neither. The hell wrong with you? I'm too suave for that motherfucking shit. I ain't gonna let you know I'm motherfucking coming, bitch. Why would I let you know what I'm gonna do? What the fuck wrong with you? Where they do that at? The 216 don't do that. I'm gonna let you know I'm coming. Oh hell no! I'm gonna sneak your motherfucking ass. I'm that sneak attack bitch. I plan the shit out, honey. Best to believe I do. I think about the shit because I want it to go down right. Because I ain't got but that one time to get your ass, and I definitely ain't gonna let you know when I'm coming. That's crazy. That's real crazy. That ain't what I do. Like I say, some of these trolls, I don't know. They've been trolling. What was it? Was in the chat yesterday. Like I was saying, I can't remember that troll name, but that's a nice African baby. I said, oh shit, oh hell no. When we was up there with with Melody, our little co-star and shit, I say African baby. So I just kept looking. I'm getting ready to text Tina. You better get this goddamn troll African baby. I said, Lord Jesus. Couldn't you just say it was a beautiful baby? Because I didn't want Risha Ann to look up in the damn chat and see that shit. Because Risha went off. That girl, let that girl enjoy her. Because she peek in to see about a baby on live with the coaster. I just don't get these people. I just don't get them. Miss Shirley, what you gonna cook for Easter? Sad, if you still in here, what you cooking? I know what Tita cooking. And Freckles, what y'all cooking? I'm still stuck on the roast. I got a taste for some deviled eggs. I might make that today. Damn, I got to go get them. Yeah, she be watching to see Mel, but still I ain't want her to be in the damn chat in that motherfucking troll to sit up there talking about, ooh, that's a pretty African baby. I mean, they did say it was cute, but why it's got to be African? It's something about black folks need to be on, but that's what got me. Black folks need to be on birth control. What the fuck? See, that's for me smoke. See, I had to think about some shit. That's for me smoking these reefers. And yeah, it said hello there. It came in. Hello, everybody. That's a cute African baby. Black folks need to be on birth control with the second text. Yeah. I don't blame you, Miss Cheryl. I guess because I ain't got no kids no more. Don't get me wrong. I don't be really into these holidays, but I did, y'all. I'll show y'all. I got none on here. I put up my little Easter cleans and stuff that I bought at Walmart. Each door, I like it when the holidays come. Okay, sad to say. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I get you, Satin. You ain't you say you probably ain't cooking nothing, Freckles. Okay. Cause that's what I said. I do want the green beans. See, I eat the green beans and the turkey necks and then the white potatoes, the Yukon Gold or the white potatoes. That's probably the all. Like I said, I'll do that little roast because I got some roasters up in there. I'll get them out because I want to just end up right here. I'm gonna end up putting my freezer right here and running the cords. So I'm trying to clean out this freezer. And I got some meat up in here. I got a couple of ribs, a couple of roasters. So that's why when I went to Walmart the other day, I said, bitch, you better not go over there and get groceries. Don't get groceries when you're going because you're trying to clean out the freezer. So I don't want to pack this freezer. So I won't be really cooking too much of nothing neither. Because I don't know if I want to purchase the freezer on Tuesday. Because I'm going to probably put the money up like I usually do. Then go get it in 2 weeks. Have them deliver it in 2 weeks. Because the day that I get the delivery of the freezer, I'm going to load this son of a bitch up if God's willing, you know. If the Lord's willing. Because I want to, at least when I first get it, I want to put over $250 worth of meat in it. Because, see, it's only me. And he can use the refrigerator part. I put my stuff up in my freezer. Because I don't be wanting to go shopping all like that. Never did. Now that it's me, because I usually go every 2 weeks. Lately, I've been going every 3 weeks. So I went the other day for just paper and household goods, stuff like that. Like I said, I got enough meat up in here that I need to clean this out before I even purchase the damn thing. Yeah, then my mama used to do all that, the glaze, the pineapples, the cloves, but I could never get the ham to make a ham look like the one I grew up off of. Swear to God, when I seen that ham, I had a flashback in my childhood, for sure. And you know what, Freckles? Push come to shove, I went up there to the steakhouse. Y'all, I'm telling you, everybody know that when their kids get grown, we won't be doing all that cooking. Because my son, he cooked on his own. When he left high school, he got a little associate's degree. When he left, he can become a pantry cook. He got a little culinary degree up in high school. So he cook his own shit. He be having all types of fancy shit around here. So this boy, big boy, y'all seen the fat boy the big boy that walked through? He don't miss no meals. He buy his own shit. We eat totally different. I started buying it from Honey Ham. I used to buy once a year when mama didn't feel like cooking it, every now and then. But I grew up off of that Sugardale, the ham with the bone in it, and she always would get a Sugardale. But my mama used to hook that Sugardale up. But nobody could get the goddamn recipe. I stopped cooking ham I swear to God, I had them heathen ass, grown ass men over my house, which was my son. I went to sleep when we stayed on Lincoln. Somebody picked my goddamn ham up, I swear to God, on my mama, y'all, and looked like it wasn't no knife cutting it. It didn't look, it looked like somebody had bit into the motherfucker, biting all around. I woke up, wasn't no goddamn ham left. I stopped cooking ham. I swear, it's the first time I didn't cook that one. Matter of fact, I bought it from Honey Bay. But I would always buy my son a ham, my oldest, and give it to him. And I said, you got to cook it now because mama don't cook no more. But I always would get him a ham, though, every year, no matter what. But yeah, them cherries and pineapples and cloves. Yeah, she used to hook it upside, and I could never get it to look so pretty. But when Mika did hers, I'm like, damn, that's how my mama ham looked. And tasted good. Yes, I know, Sad, that it tastes good. Yeah, we got the honey bake up there. Matter of fact, when I go to I'm either gonna go to Home Depot and Lowe's because they had two different freezers. And see, I looked at it online, and I also looked at them last year. But I have to go get me some planting stuff anyway, some more bases because I gotta replant these rubber trees and get me some propane for my little Cuisinart grill because I grill my food out on my back patio. Yeah, that look. I mean, hey, Shaquita, baby, how you doing? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna order me a honey bake. My baby ate most of that ham. You know, I ate a few pieces. It was delicious, but my kids tore that ham up. My second oldest came back. He had plays for he had came back. You know, he had plays for days coming from because he worked on the west side. And mind you, y'all remember, I ended up having that back. You know that back thing. So good thing I did cook all that food for things. Was it Christmas? I don't know. I be high. Y'all know when I got hurt. Shit, y'all better than me. But the more and the point of the story, I had to eat off that food. Good thing I had cooked all that damn food. Thanksgiving, because I damn sure ain't cooked shit for Christmas. I had to eat off of all of that. Yeah, that ham that Mika had was beautiful. And that pound cake. Oh my God. Was it the pound cake? No, she just did another video on it was a cake with lemon. She zested the lemon pound cake. That shit looked good too. Yeah, she did the one with the lemon pound cake where she zest the lemon. That shit look good. See, I can't bake. And then I seen somebody did last night when I was looking through the recommends did a strawberry crunch cake. See, I can't bake shit. Okay. I swear to God, shit. Baking. Not me. I wish I could bake. It would be cheaper. Even got a cake pan and a bud pan. Shit, when you forget the flour, now come on now, flour the motherfucking bun pan. You can't cook, you can't bake a fucking thing. I forgot. My girlfriend say, huh? Teresa. She said, Missy, how did you forget to flour the bun pan? I'm like, what? She took my bump pan from me. She said, when you want a cake or something, just let me know. I'll cook it for you. Just bring me the stuff. She said, because I can't believe that you forgot. I said, oh, okay. That was a done deal. I ain't baked a motherfucking thing since. That was a box cake. A box cake. Okay. I forgot. Did everything else right. Read the directions right. Dunkin' Hines. Read it right. Strawberry. What was it? Red velvet. I did everything right. But at the end, dummy forgot to spray the goddamn pan. I said, ain't this a bitch? So I go to Walmart and get my dessert tag. I go to the bakery and get my dessert. Fuck all that. Yeah, that looked good. That lemon, what's that lemon cake, Mika? That looked good. It looked real good. All right, you guys. Thank you for pulling me up and loving up on me. Thank you guys for joining me and putting up with me whenever I do come on. I appreciate you guys. Lemon cream cheese pound cake. The girl, my mouth was watering, child, and I ain't lying. I know I needed me a cup of milk, a 2% now, 2% because I like me some milk and some cookies and some milk and some cake. That shit looked at the bomb zig. I'm like, God damn, why this child can't live next door or either a bus ride or a train ride away. Thank you guys for coming back on the second live. I don't know what happened to the first one, the internet. I know the child pays the internet. If the wind is high. I enjoy being with you guys on this Saturday because you could have been any other place at the time and the place and spaces, as Tita said, but you spent it with me. And believe me, it is greatly appreciated always. You guys have a blessed Saturday. If no one told you that they love you, I love you. And you know I'm the 216. That troll ain't me. Just to let y'all know, I put my email in there. Please hit me up. If that troll gets out of control and y'all know that ain't my talk, just let me know because in all honesty, I really do need to know because I don't be in some of them chats. I just, from what I'm understanding where it be, I'm not subscribed to those people. So there's no interest for me to even be over there. But with that all being said, if that troll will get out of control and be saying some shit it ain't got no business saying, please let me know. You guys have a blessed and a happy Saturday and Sunday. Praise God. Love you guys. The 216 is out. Everybody have a blessed day.